I'm trusting these guys. One of the darling teams of the Little League World Series has hailed from a very unexpected place. This marks only the second time in history that an African team has advanced to the Little League World Series, so it was a huge deal for Uganda, a country of 38 million people. They had an up and down run in the tournament, but shocked the baseball world when they beat the Dominican Republic 3-2, which is a powerhouse in the Little League World Series, and ultimately losing an elimination game to Taiwan on Monday. Before they go back to Uganda, the team made a special trip to our state capital, Trenton, to play an exhibition game against one of our local favorite teams, the Chambersburg All-Stars.
Great job. You represented well. Thank you so much.
Under the MLB's Play Ball initiative, cities and mayors across the country are hosting baseball and softball related activities. I spoke to Trenton Mayor Eric Jackson before the game started.
It's really an honor for us. It's a great experience to do that with our children here. Certainly embraces them with the international experience of playing with kids from another country.
Right. The country Uganda has been under a couple pretty oppressive dictatorships for about 20 or 30 years, including the reigns of Idi Amin and Milton Obote. I spoke to the coach of Uganda's team, Coach Joseph, and he told me times are calm in the country now. They don't have any problems with Ebola, no active war situations going on.
Everyone is working hard, even at school, to come for the World Series next year.
According to the Uganda Little League site, they've got 15,000 players, but something like 700 gloves for them all to share. So when you leave practice, you leave the glove behind so the next kid can play with it. Maybe a little money, you got better players out of Africa. They're certainly not suffering from popularity.
What perspective that brings here, though? You think about when he said there's not an active war situation today. This has been war-torn since the early 70s. You know, the dictators you mentioned, starting with Idi Amin, ruled to 1986, so most of their parents would have grown up right around that time.
Yeah, absolutely. These kids were all smiles, and honestly, one of the most important parts of it was watching the Chambersburg All-Stars, a team from right here, experience this global game. And you know, it wasn't something to make a ton of money. There wasn't not thousands of people there, maybe 50 to 100 spectators, but it was for the kids here to experience something a little bigger. I gotta say, the shortest player in Uganda squad was my height. I don't know if that's saying something about them or me, but the age limit is 12, so.